Here it is, November 1st. I had another night of excruciating pain by this dark Star Wars group who likes to use advanced weapons to torture women who expose their murders and crimes that have been occurring for years that seem to be brushed under the rug here in the United States. Not only are they destroying my memory and attacking my body, they're terrorizing me every day through an army that likes to post skull and devil things. And even though I went to the police over 6 years ago and I showed them all the death threats and all the things that this group said they wanted to do, that they put in Dark Night, I showed them conversations with these people that talked about the things they were going to do before they did them. I talked about the police. I said the police were the white knights back then, and I told this group they were starting so many fires that money could put them all out. I was always several steps ahead of this cult because I do have faith in God. So then they latched onto my stepkids and everyone around me that they thought could wear me down or keep me controlled. And now they're telling me I'm a witch. So they want to try to destroy my mind because they think that I've got a power that they don't have. And they also told me years ago they were going to make me ugly and old and bitter. Now, I have made this group very aware that I'm not an evil person. I've told them this from the beginning. I am not an evil person. And apparently they're so used to destroying whoever they choose in this country and getting away with it. They think they can wear me down. They think they can wear me down, and if they have to destroy everything in my brain and just use me as a vessel so that I will, I guess, embrace the dark side. One time they tried to kill me in my car, just like that young man that was killed that was abducted by the pedophile that went to the same high school as John Saul Whittier. Just like that little boy was murdered on his motorcycle by some foreigner that came in the country and quickly left. They tried to ambush me that night around Halloween. And by the grace of God, I survived, but they wanted a script that was on my computer at the time, and they used it. God, my eyes burning today. But I just want to say that I hate these sick Nazi SOBs. They are evil to the core. There's nothing in my being that will ever get close to them. So they think that they can just keep doing this to me until I'm dead, like that little girl Heather O'Rourke that was on Poltergeist. It was sad enough I crossed their path once in my life, and I have done nothing but try to get away ever since. They think they got this hold of evil on me. Just because they're evil, it doesn't mean I'm evil. Just because I've learned how they function, like if you get in the mind of a serial killer, they say sometimes you think like a serial killer. Maybe it's tarnished me. You know, I remember before I had my aura taken, I don't know if there's anything to it, and it was white only and purple. And then I had it taken again, and it had some green. But it was mostly all white. Now I feel like if you take my aura, it's not going to be. Because this group likes to do witchcraft as the army, and I think that's how they're getting the power to destroy the world, because there's more good in the world, I think, than bad, but there's just a lot of weak-minded, foolish people out there who don't understand life. They don't even question anything, honestly, and I guess they never get outside of their shell and they never evolve. Well, unfortunately, I question too much, and because of that, I met this group. But I've told Warner Brothers, I've told Disney to stay away from me, even though I receive keys all the time and fancy clothes. I tell them I've got everything I need. I've got God. I mean, they can threaten to take everything from me through my stepkids, through law enforcement. They can threaten anything. But those sick freaks are trying to take my mind and my soul because I run from them. Because as soon as I saw they were stealing from people at writers' conferences and sending these creators of Star Wars in there and people that are affiliated with the motion picture company that do movies like put things in George Clooney movies, and they use Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. As soon as I saw that they were deceiving me and others after I paid thousands and thousands of dollars to go to this conference more than once, I worried about all the innocent people that were going to be victimized that creeps in this country and other parts of the world protect. And they might say, oh, Sherry, welcome to the real world. But hey, assholes, this is my world, and God made it. And I live by God's rules. And I love the animals, I love peace, and I love my close relationship to God. And in the end, you may think you're going to win. I will be the last person standing. You keep telling me winner takes all, and all I can say is, not in heaven, assholes. Because I know I won't see you there.